Hi, I'm Deborah Bowen from the Inn at Green River, a bed and breakfast in the upper Hudson Valley that I've been running for 23 years. I want to show you how to make malted flour pear pancakes. It's one of my most requested recipes because the secret is the circle of pear in the middle of the pancake, and guests can't figure out how that's done, and it's actually very simple. I use any kind of pear, Bosc, Anjou, that doesn't particularly matter to me. And the trick with this is to just slice the pear very thinly, because I don't want the pear slice to be thicker than the pancake, and I make a very thin, light pancake with this Carbon's malted flour mix that I use. So here I'm just using an apple core to take the core out of the pear, so that I've got a little circle of pear, and then I'm going to throw the batter on top of it on the griddle. The griddle should be warmed up a little bit ahead of time. So there's the old trick of splashing water on the griddle to make sure that it's hot enough. So that's really the heat's only been on under that about 2 minutes. And then spray lightly with Pam, and then wipe it off. That's another trick from Martha Stewart Living Magazine, that you really want almost no grease on the batter. That's why usually it's the second set of pancakes that look better. But if you wipe it off, then you'd be okay with your first set. So here's my malted flour pear pancake mix, which I like to be pretty thin, because I want a thin pancake. I just pour it in a circle and fill it in. Ordinarily I would make these a little smaller, because when I'm doing breakfast, I do 4 at a time. So the griddle I've got on medium-high, could go a little bit hotter. And these are not perfectly round because my 1830 house is crooked, so everything flows to one side. But I can fix that by just trimming it off. So you can see how the batter is starting to bubble up, and it looks like it's done here. This one isn't quite done yet. I can also check by just peeking underneath to see how dark it is. And I'm just going to cut off that part I don't want. Perfect. Just going to trim these to make them look pretty. So you saw how once you flip it, then you just see the circle of pear, and that's the trick to this. Guests always ask, how did you do that? And it's really very simple. And they are done. And a little powdered sugar, and a little local maple syrup, and there you have malted flour pear pancakes ready to go.